rain seems to have stopped for the moment. Nice night, but was one of those where I woke up at like 2 o'clock and then couldn't get back to sleep until right about the time when I should have been stirring. Can just barely see headlights through the trees, but this is a really nice camp. I wish there was more public land strips along here so I didn't have to stress about camping quite as much. Okay, weather doesn't seem to know what it's doing this morning. I've had sunshine and I've had where it looked like it was about to start raining again. Plus side, my tent did dry out, so I didn't have to do wet dry storage this morning. Less than great is I am having a couple of foot issues. My heel started bothering me yesterday and I was cleaning out some dead skin from an old blister, and I probably let too much of it come off, so I've been limping a little more. I kind of expect that, honestly. It does seem like most trips I have some sort of a setback around mile 500. I try and do what I can, you know, adjust, stretch, change shoes, etc. So we'll see. I did spend a little bit of time looking ahead and put some mile markers on towns and things that I'll be hitting. And it looks like it's going to just be a lot of these smaller towns here and there. Today I should be getting to Philippi, however you pronounce it. Unfortunately, the hotel is in the first part. The food is in the latter part. But my rough plan is get a hotel, get a shower, clean a few things up, laundry if it's available, otherwise sink wash, and then go the next day. And if I have to, I'll resupply and triage at the store on the way through town. I'll probably aim for a relatively light resupply. I think I can get to Bridgeport in another 3 days, and especially since I was able to get cheese sticks and things yesterday, I just need a little like trail mix or salty sort of stuff. Now that I'm past Dolly Sods, I don't really have anything on my radar as far as challenges coming up. You know, I've got a good ways to get out of West Virginia. There is a big city or two out in Ohio, and I have some friends who want to come meet me out there. But at least for this next section, I'm just anticipating kind of more samey, grindy for a while. I say that, but of course there's always stuff happening. You never know who you're running into, what's going to go wrong, when the tornado warnings are going to pop out. I am feeling pretty good at my pace again now that I have 7 days pretty much staying on schedule, you know, 20-ish a day, a few more here and there, 1 day under. And I'm just hoping to keep that up. Somewhere here, my daily goal is going to be trending towards 22. But for now, I'm just trying to keep my feet functional. After all the miles and all the days, you'd really think I'd be better at this. This last section was actually really good for me because there were, you know, changes going on the Allegheny, etc. And that's what I really enjoy. I mean, on the CDT, so many people complained bitterly about the Great Basin or some of the dirt road walks to get between ranges. But for me, those were, you know, something different. And that's really kind of the most interesting. Things like the C&O, where it was nice, but it was 160 miles of pretty samey terrain. That tends to drag a little more. would be a really pretty spot if it wasn't downstream from a plastic quarry. Little guys. Okay, this section is getting to me. There are construction trucks just flying along here at 55, 60 miles an hour. I even had one that came close enough. I jumped off the road. Most of the time they move over, but they can't always with traffic going both ways. And like I said, the trucks are just screaming. Looking ahead, I think I get onto a smaller road before too long for that loop around to the hotel, etc. Here's hoping. Decided to get something to keep me going. Hopefully through the worst of it. Well, crap. I was hoping I was going to get away from the truck traffic, but seems to be more coming from this direction. Hopefully that's a good sign. ECT skills at work. I was so bloody tired of all the high-speed traffic. Cut over on this side street. Totally worth it. I really hope these guys are open. Fortunately, the hotel was open, had a hiker rate, and the diner in the parking lot had decent food. I splurged a bit, and once I was feeling a little better, I went over to the hotel, crawled into the bathtub, and then went about doing laundry and all those little things. I'm doing laundry since they actually had it here, and as you can see, I'm making quite the fashion statement. Laundry's done. I'm fed. Unfortunately, I can't resupply because the stores are across town, so I'll have to do that on the way out of town, but oh well, home sweet home.